Oh, man.
I really think that the crack
It hit your funny bone. And
the funny bone's here.
screwed up your sense of humor.
I really think that they pay in gold. I meant pay me in gold. What if I took my arm out? It was like
A compound fracture.
you know what it is? It's like
Then, yeah.
bone coming out.
I really doubt
All right,
that's
it's fine.
gonna happen.
It scared me because it hurt and it made a sound that sounded like bone coming through skin, but it was really
For a man who thought he broke his arm, you really kept going. I really appreciate that. The show must go on. Okay, Drew, you're gonna come out here and talk to us about
I can stay here. I
dinosaurs?
mean,
You
we're
can
all
stay
here.
here.
he's gonna stay there because
we're all here. We can all
he's got the microphone.
First of all, I never said I was a dinosaur
Yeah,
expert.
well, you wear that.
So
So welcome to
freaking
Good
shirt.
Morning
No, I
Mark.
never
Drew
said
has
it.
told us he is a dinosaur expert.
You
I'm
love
a
Jurassic
dinosaur
Park.
expert.
Jurassic Park's my jam. Of course.
Yeah, well, then
Yeah.
you should know everything about dinosaurs.
Well, growing up, no, like I love dinosaurs. A lot of kids love dinosaurs growing up.
Yeah, a lot
but
of
not
them
as much as you.
Not as much as me. And when I was like figuring out like career path and stuff, it was either like, all right, I want to be like a writer and go into entertainment, or be a paleontologist.
do. That's my backup career.
Shut your mouth.
I've said this
Well,
many times.
I wouldn't say it's your dream backup career, but it's not like
Yeah, I'm not well positioned for paleontology at the moment.
Yeah, neither am I. I mean,
But it's the thing that if I could choose something else to do, yes, I would love to do it.
right. Come on.
Or be the
let's
guy
go.
on the
did you pursue it?
ride at Disneyland where you lead people through
That-
the
you
water
could do that.
and just be, hey, look at that. You know, that guy's great.
You're talking about the safari ride?
The safari one next to Indiana Jones at Disneyland.
Oh,
on
the
the boat.
jungle river cruise.
Jungle River
Yeah,
Cruise.
that guy's so funny.
Is that what you mean by paleontologist?
No, like
Did you ever dig any bones?
Well, see, that's the thing. I grew up in Alberta, Canada, and that's like a big hotbed for like
Dinosaurs.
fossils. And there's like the Tyrrell Museum.
Only
and-
fossils, though, right? You said a hotbed for. Never mind.
So there's
Just
a
fossils.
really famous museum called the Tyrrell Museum that's in like southern
Alberta?
Alberta. Yeah, in southern Alberta. And I remember my parents took me there. It was the coolest place. And then I moved from Alberta to Utah, which is also another
hotbed.
lots of fossils. And
You can't go 3 feet without hitting one of them.
yeah, I remember as a kid like hiking up into the mountains and finding like fossils.
How? Now you go like this. You found a big fossil?
Yeah.
You found a bone that big?
No, it's not a bone. It was just like fossilized. I think it was just like.
Turds. You found turds, didn't you?
No, I didn't find any turrets.
Rhett dreams to find fossils.
No, they were like
he's never
fossilized.
Rhett dreams to find fossils. He's always dreaming for the fossils. No, but when we go on like our off-roading trips to the desert, I'm
He'll
always
go
like
off.
off in the side.
Been
and
gone for
Yeah,
I want to
hours.
find a fossil. Never found one.
He dreams
You,
to
like,
find
taste it,
fossils.
you
It's a
taste the
dream
dirt a
of
little
mine
bit.
to find a fossil.
Yeah. I mean, it was something
Never
that,
found one.
No, like I had like dinosaur bones because you can buy dinosaur bones like at little farmers markets and stuff like
You
that.
got like a collection?
Yeah, I have a little bit of a collection.
Well, you've been
Yeah.
holding out.
What? You can buy dinosaur bones?
Yeah, they're like
at the
really-
farmer's market?
Yeah,
They aren't like chicken bones?
Shards.
No.
Yeah.
That's what they are. They're just
Shards.
like kind of junk bones. They're like you can't really tell what it is
It's
or
a
whatnot.
chicken, right?
No, they're rock. Do you know how
Chicken bone.
fossilization?
Not at all.
Because it's not really
It's a
bone.
chicken.
They're
not
fossils.
bones.
Because dinosaurs aren't real. It's
When-
got to be a chicken.
When bone
Dinosaurs are chickens. I watched Jurassic Park. I know.
are.
They're
They
giant
are.
turkeys.
when bone is fossilized, Lizzie, there's no real bone anymore. The rock replaces the
Replaces
bone,
it.
and it.
That doesn't sound real.
Everything is stars.
We believe you, Drew. We understand.
I know
Yeah.
how fossils work. I've actually explained it on this show before.
But like, I would love to do like a.
Lizzie didn't want it.
Like a summer like in Montana or something, and go
I'm
on a
there.
dig for like a few months. We should go.
Yeah, let's go
You
digging.
don't want to go. That's fine.
Did you go to like dinosaur camp or something?
No, I never went to dinosaur camp. Is there a dinosaur camp? Because I'll go now.
Have you read the book? What? Inner Fish. Is that what it's called?
Inner fish.
Inner fish.
Because
No.
it's a. I don't even know if he was a paleontologist, but he was trying to find a missing link. You read it too, and you retain information better than me. But the thing that I latched onto was the story of him finding this particular, trying to find this particular type of fossil. in this
And knowing
particular-
what rock, like knowing that you got this animal and you got this animal and you got this time that's passed in between them. This animal has these characteristics. This animal has this characteristics in these two rock layers in this time period. Finds this rock layer
I'll look
of
it
this.
up.
He goes to,
Look
and
it
then
up.
he goes and he finds the, it's basically making the prediction of what animal you'll
Inner
find.
fish.
And
Your
then,
inner fish?
and then finding it is fascinating.
That's cool. That sounds rad.
Neil Shubin, your inner fish.
He was looking for a fish with hands, it says.
Yeah.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, so it was the first fish that came on land, started walking on land, that was like a missing link between to land animals, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ulnar.
And so he found this missing link, but it was cool how
The
you know,
Tiktaalik.
Tiktaalik.
The Tiktaalik. I'm not just remembering. Now Eddie is bringing it up.
So his account of that was pretty cool.
So basically,
Yeah.
what we're saying is, if we go out and we do some research and we
Yeah.
like know that there's something that is a certain place but no one's ever found it, and then we find it, we can like write books, man.
Let's
the
do
two
it.
of you.
We can.
Yeah.
And we'll
Where
give
did Drew and
ourselves
Rhett
doctor
go?
titles.
I have a guess. He dreams for the fossil.
Well, that's the name of the book. Or the name of the
I
documentary.
dream for the
I
fossil.
dream for the fossil. And it just starts with like over the shoulder shots of me, like
Is it a documentary
Wait,
now?
What? Is it a book? Or
It's a movie now?
what? It's all.
It's a book
all.
first, and then the documentary.
Book, documentary, and feature film.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll go to Sundance. It'll be great.
Yeah,
Right.
and we just do it all. We do it all. It's a cartoon. We have action figures.
Have you seen the documentary?
Let's do it all.
Dinosaur 13.
No.
It's really cool. It's about one of the most complete Tyrannosaur skeleton, like complete skeletons found in like the Black Hills in one of the Dakotas. I'm not sure which Dakota it is. North Dakota, South Dakota, South Dakota. And there's a huge controversy of were the paleontologists who found it given the right permission to get the dinosaur? Was it like, did the guy who owns the land, was he able to give it, or was like they needed like, because it was like Native American land, did they need to give permission? So like the feds go to this like the
Site.
lab
Oh.
where the dinosaurs were being, where the skull, or the whole specimen was being kept, and they like raid the entire place. It looks like a drug raid, like tons of FBI people, and they take it. It's this really fascinating story about this
They
T-Rex
stole the
skeleton.
dino?
Yeah, it's called
Dinosaur 13,
Dinosaur 13.
and it's a documentary.
Yeah, and the paleontologist, like
and a
the
feature
head,
film.
feature film,
And a book, and there's a
documentary,
cartoon and
the
action
head
figures.
paleontologist who found it ended up going to federal prison.
what are you in for?
Yeah, I stole a dinosaur. It's really interesting. And they named the dinosaur after whoever finds it, and so its name was Sue, the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah, she's at Chicago Field Museum.
Yeah,
Because he was sued?
It's really cool.
No, because the woman who found its name was Sue, and then
It's named after who found it. Its name was Sue because they sued.
because they sued them. No,
Yes.
So you can't just keep it if it's really awesome.
I mean,
well, if you have the right permission, because that was the whole thing. Was it federal
Doesn't
land?
matter
Was it
whether it's
private
yours, it just
property?
matters if it's awesome.
But what if I
You
find
have
one
it.
in my yard?
you keep
That
it.
seems fine.
I think it's yours.
I've done that.
Because I think there's one
Start
in there.
digging, man.
Let's dig it up.
I saw a little discoloration. I haven't really moved any of the
When
not.
someone was mowing.
Yeah, I figure if I dig a little bit, I'll find something. I dream of fossil.
I have to try really hard when I see fossils, like assembled into dinosaurs and like museums. I have to try really hard to like
Appreciate it.
appreciate it, like to get underneath that thing and like.
Sue is crazy in Chicago. Like, it's pretty incredible. It's just huge,
I don't
and the
think-
whole thing
I
is
think I
like.
appreciate it.
I'm like, I don't get it, man. Just pile of bones. Now being underneath that thing, man.
That's what every paleontologist wants to hear.
Pile of bones, man. Don't
I
get
don't
it.
get it, man.
Put
It's
some
not like
skin
it's
on it.
art at like an exhibit or something. These are like real things that used to
I don't know
live.
what they're trying to say with this one.
It's
Well, you
not
know,
a piece
a lot
of
of
art,
these,
man.
a lot of these illustrations are very suspicious. I mean, let's be real.
Well, the
There's
color,
a lot of conjecture.
The color and the
Oh, mine's
texture.
almost
Oh, there's
definitely
been
wrong.
feathers on this one.
No,
No, I know that there's feathers in fossils, but not in all of them.
the process is pretty amazing. It's not. I used to think that it was just all subjective, but a lot of this stuff is the science behind it is pretty solid. The colors are difficult. The textures can be difficult, but even the textures of different things. The feathers, for instance. The reason they know that some dinosaurs had feathers in our link between dinosaurs and birds is because there's a lot of reasons, but you can see the texture of the feathers very clearly in the mud where they were found.
These look like postcards. We should postcard these out, Feldman. to somebody,
Yeah. Well,
to lucky fans.
I think these are images that.
Well, it's for private use. It's
Oh,
not,
for
we're not
private
going to
use.
merch it.
Okay.
We're not going to like sell them as
$50,
postcards. Like these actual ones,
We'll send.
we should postcard out.
Coming to a mailbox near you.
I don't know how we're going to do that. Some random people who send us stuff, we're going to send you back your return address.
Why don't we put directions on Facebook?
No, I'm just saying
No,
people
random people who send us things. Okay.
who have sent us stuff for the mythical keychain. We're just going to hit you up at your return address with a little thank you postcard from this. So you may be one of the 5 people getting this.
There you go. That's how it works. That's how it works.
Unless it doesn't.